friends, my name is Abram Gonzalez. Welcome to Inspiraction. We're doing something new that you've never done before. Will change your experience forever. I promise you, personal growth is guaranteed. Now, in today's episode, I want to start by giving a huge shout out and mega thank you to Sabrina Risley, owner of Behind the Moon Inc., an incredible networking group here in Denver, Colorado. So if it weren't for Sabrina, this episode would have never happened. See, recently Sabrina helped put together an amazing event where she invited Bob Burg, the author of Go Givers and Go Givers Sell More, to come to Denver, Colorado and put on an incredible presentation. So thank you, Sabrina, for bringing Bob Burg to all of us. Since I had the fine opportunity of helping to volunteer at the event, getting things set up, and helping clean things up at the end, myself, Mike Baltus, and Daryl Ritchie had the opportunity to corner Mr. Bob Burg and hit him with a question that we've just been dying to ask, and one that I think you'll find extremely applicable to your life, whether it's with business, finance, relationships, health, and everything else. Who knew?
Hi, I'm Mike Baltus, and this is
Abram Gonzalez.
And we're here in Denver today with
Bob Burg.
And it's just been an absolutely delightful, eventful day for us. We were volunteering at the event, me and Abram, and so Bob has been kind enough to grant us just a minute of his time before he's got to catch a flight back to Florida, the Sunshine State. So Abram, knock it out, man.
You had a question for Bob. If you guys don't know about his book, The Go Giver and Go Givers Sell More, this guy is the epitome of that. And so, Bob, I wanted to ask you a question because you did talk about it today, and we know a lot of people that have extreme value to deliver to the world, and we also know a lot of people that are just giving, but maybe not necessarily like receiving all that they like maybe deserve or have the right to, not necessarily entitled to. We're wondering, like, what would be your advice to those people that are giving outrageously, but maybe aren't necessarily seeing like the other end of it?
Well, what we find, what John David Mann, my awesome co-author of the book, what we find is when people say that they've been doing the giving but they're not receiving, there's usually two reasons. Now, the first one, perhaps they're not giving value in a way that is of value to other people, but maybe they think it's value or value to them. Now, again, that doesn't happen too often, but it's something to keep your eye on. But usually what it is they're not allowing themselves to receive. And the reasons are more unconscious or subconscious than anything else. Because if you have a relationship with money that's not healthy, or if you have feelings about yourself that you may not be worthy of receiving, then even though consciously you're thinking, well, sure, I'm providing value and I want to make a lot of money, but if that's not really how on the inside you see it and you're unconscious, you're going to resist that and you're going to sabotage instead.
Right.
So what we need to understand is that we are worthy. At the same time, we should perhaps read books that teach us how. For instance, I mentioned a book called Psycho-Cybernetics, written in 1960 by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. Probably the best book I've ever read on understanding how your brain, your mind really works, and how to get out of the sabotaging and into the reprogramming to be able to receive. Because, you know, the fact is, many people are good at giving, but they sabotage their receiving, and all the giving in the world is for naught if you do not allow yourself to receive.
So some of that self-worth needs to be bringing up.
Absolutely. So you've got to first recognize the issue and then have the tools to be able to overcome it.
Such a master. I swear to God, this guy's a master. Bob,
thank you.
Thank you so much for your
appreciate
time.
both of you.
Absolutely.
Mike, Abram, thank you so much for everything.
Thanks, Bob.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Don't be shy, Abram. Come on out.
Okay.
Woohoo!
What's going on?